saying I didn't care. I really need to tell you, you made me cry. But I'm fine, doing good. Thank you, gotta say goodbye. Say goodbye to all of your promises that stayed of my mind. It's breaking me until I broke down for the last say goodbye. Do it good. Thank you, gotta say goodbye. I'm fine. Do it good. Thank you, gotta say goodbye. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. There's a lot of work to get all the instruments off, all the instruments on, so I'm going to keep my patter to a minimum because we have a lot of music to share with you. But the first thing I'm going to say is that I'm just so excited to be here to celebrate, finally, the release of my EP, Take Me to the Sun. And these first 3 songs are from that. Midnight tonight, it will be on all platforms. Please take a listen, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you about it. While you're gone, so many times, do you know how I wait and hunger for more? Mi corazón. I feel I'm in chains. Please don't deny me your sweet return, my sweet corazón. Mi corazón, la noche fue encontrarnos como si fuera la última vez. Another sleepless dawn, another chance to remember. I'd like to welcome Michelle Temple to the stage. And this is Jackie B, Siddhartha, and Ryan. Yeah, I'll talk. So we finally figured it out last night, how to play this song for you. This is the title track from Take Me to the Sun, and it was actually written on the dulcimer. Oh, while she's tuning, I promised my producer, Peter, who wrote the song with me, that I would FaceTime him as kind of like a fun joke. And to just say hello to him because we're so excited that we're finally releasing this song. I'm gonna put the camera somewhere, maybe against that beer bottle. Hey! So this is Peter. Give him a round of applause. Because he lives in LA and there are really bad conditions, and he pulled it together and released my record so that it could be on all platforms tonight at midnight. Another round of applause. Are you ready, Peter? Okay. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody.
One, two.
More guitar. When all is said and done, Okay, Peter liked it. That makes me really happy. Thank you, Peter. The album is out in Australia and it's out in 3 hours. So do you want to hang out with us or should I hang up? Okay, the set list is on this phone, so, okay, so I am so happy to be able to share some of the songs from my distant past and things that we're working on now. But like I said, enough patter. I'll talk a little bit later. Let's just play for a while. I got stuff to recite later. One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall, and if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you a call. Call Alice when she was just small. One man on the chessboard, get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low. Go ask Alice, I think she'll know. Logic and proportion have fallen, stop beating, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's up with her head. Remember what the Dharma said. Feed your head. Feed your Thank you, Rockets. All right, I'd like to welcome a wonderful guest artist to the stage, Scott Chaslett. So, one of the reasons that I was so happy to have Scott and Michelle here today is because we are doing a show at Pangea on February 6th of 90 minutes of Joni Mitchell's hits and lesser-known tunes with an author named Henry Alford, who wrote a book called I Dream of Joni. I'm going to quickly read a passage from his book to try to entice you to this show, because he will be there and he'll be selling this book, which is going to be released on January 20th. So it's He's a humorist. He writes for the Times and the New Yorker, and he absolutely loves Joni, but he's also quite erudite. He's just fact-checked so many things. This is from page 242. Dog for you. With our clothes on.
Join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna camp out on the land, and I'm gonna try and get my soul free. We are stardust. We are moving, and we got to get ourselves back to the you. I have come here to lose the spark, and I feel as if I am forgetting something turning round and round and round. Maybe it's just the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but you know life is for learning. Our stardust, we are moving, and we got to get ourselves back to the we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere you looked there was a song and a celebration. Everybody was singing and dancing, sharing, having fun, and I dreamed that I saw bombers. They're riding shotgun in the sky. They were turning into butterflies of our nation.
Let's hear it for the Rockets and for Scott. I'd like to welcome Michelle back up to the stage. Sorry about that. Thank you, Michelle. So great to play together again. And whose version of this song I think is just one of the great ones, and it's really part of what made this an international hit after Leonard Cohen wrote it many years ago.
Bathing on the roof, her beauty moonlight overthrew you. Then she tied you to a kitchen chair, and then she broke your throat, and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Well, baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. You know, I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time when you let me know what's really going on below. But now you never show that to me, do ya? But remember when I moved with you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor woman. And God, I know I'm one. If I had listened to Mama, I'd be at home today. But I was young and foolish, let a rambler lead me astray. My mama, she's a tailor. She sold my new blue jeans. And my sweetheart, he's a gambler. He lives in New Orleans. Thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. He fills the glasses to the brim, foot on the platform, got the other foot on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear my ball and chain. I'm going back to New Orleans. My race is on. find the girl I was way back when. That little girl's been on my mind. Now I know I left her behind. I left her behind. We left Fairfax County when Hillary died. Packed up the trunk with our feelings inside. Found a little white house up on a hill. Didn't know it's silence that kills. It's silence that kills. Little girl, what's your story? Little girl, it's no crime. It takes guts, there's no glory. Freedom is on the line. Freedom's on the line. Nobody mentioned my sister was gone. Dad only told us life must go on. A field of tomatoes, a nice Jersey cow. My mother was cheerful, I never knew how. I never knew how. But even a small girl knows what she knows. Just four of us now, that's life I suppose. I miss my sister and I kept that inside. Bought a second-hand bike, learned how to ride. Nearly learned how to ride. Little girl, what's your story? Little girl, it's no crime. It takes guts, there's no glory. Freedom is on the line. Freedom's on the line. So I went to the chapel and I started to pray. But no God could tell me what makes me this way. Now I'm a woman and I face my fears. 40 years later, there's freedom in tears. I find freedom in tears. Little girl, what's your story? Little girl, it's your time. It takes guts, there's no glory. Freedom was on the line. Freedom's on the line. My freedom was on the line.
Thank you. So, that's the.
One, two, 3.
when it leaves the water? Is that the sound hearts breaking against each other? Or the sound of your sigh lingering in my ear? Kiss me in Atlantic City, on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. My precious one,
Thank you so much, everyone. Wow, was that ever fun?
there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor woman, and God, I know I'm one. If I had listened to Mama, I'd be at home today. But I was young and foolish, let a rambler lead me astray. My mama, she's a tailor. She sold my new blue jeans, and my sweetheart, he's a gambler. He lives in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. He fills the glasses to the brim, then he passes them around. And the only pleasure he gets out of his life is rambling from town to town. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, tell my baby sister not to do what I have done. a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor woman. And God, I know I'm one. And God, I know I'm one. And God, I
Thank you, everyone.
I'm a little rusty, so hey.
Are you ready?
A dream of a land that speaks of freedom, of a time of happiness and peace. It may come and it may go, it will bring us all back home. I have a dream. I have a dream that the fussing and the fighting will fade into the distant shining sea. No one will be forgotten, no one left behind. I have a dream. dream.
Can I hear a nice round of applause?